What's up, boys? Today we're checking out a cool roguelite tower defense, Nordhold Origins, and we're in the middle of my first run. I was going to do a run to learn the game a bit, but I got a legendary for something I was trying out here, so I guess we're going to start recording here. So each of my very basic towers, the arrow tower, will now generate wood and do a lot more damage. We take that legendary. I already had some attack speed for them as well for my first event. Every few waves you get an event which can give you some cool stuff, and we got a hero off of that as well. So we'll now be generating wood, which I use to build the arrow towers. Let's see, I have enough wheat for my next worker, I think. Yes. So we now need 100 for more, but I also need more houses for them. So I'll probably need some more wood from my workers, so let's put 3 of them there. Let's do 4 actually, 4 on wood, 2 on wheat to try and get my workers rounded out, and some more buildings. The arrow towers use wood, but we'll be generating some now, so let's go ahead and start the next wave. We have a hero here who gives us some gold, and then you can use these spells up to twice per wave, since I get 2 energy, I think, and they each cost 1 energy. So I can do random damage to 8 enemies and debuff them for some extra damage, or do some big AoE damage. We just toss those out whenever I see a big clump of enemies. Let's actually slow it down so I can get some good AoE damage with that. Make it a bit easier to target. We have an AoE tower over here, the mortar, and then we're stacking arrow towers for all the upgrades I have on them. Another big AoE over there. And then the towers can all be upgraded for a bunch of different stats, and that will get cheaper for every wave, it looks like. So those should be down to 3 gold after this wave. Probably look for some upgrades after this. And this is my very first run, so I'm probably going to end up losing at some point and have to get some of the meta progression. So we're down a few HP now, but that's the first time I've leaked here. We can check out some of our upgrades now. Oh yeah, there's a priority system for the targeting and all. I have my AoE tower set to the largest cluster of enemies, and we have our free upgrade ready on that now. Fire rate goes up by about 20%, it looks like. Same with the damage. So either of those should be good. We'll go fire rate for a bit more consistency. See what the upgrades on these look like. 4 gold, I have 31. So we'll definitely take that since it goes down by 5 per wave. Let's go for some damage. And then 8, we'll wait another wave on those 3, we'll take that. I don't remember, I think I went damage on those, so let's grab some fire rates. Over here, grab some more fire rates. That one is 8, so we'll wait on those. Let's see, can we buy anything else now? We can get the gold mine to mine gold or stones. Those don't sound super useful for me, but it seems like all the buildings have some different meta progression that can give you some pretty nice bonuses at the start of a game, but we're still trying to earn some of that with the honor, it looks like. So I think we'll grab another arrow tower probably. There's also a height system where the higher up you place a turret, the more bonus range it gains. Why is that not giving any? That looks higher than most of the stuff around it. So we can get +4 there. That looks pretty good. But then also if we go like right here, we can hit enemies for a longer period of time since it's nicely positioned around the path. That's actually pretty good with +2 range there. That's very solid with +3. Yeah, I think I like that actually. So we're stacking the arrow turrets since we have 2 buffs for them, and they give wood production, which is what I use for them. I might want to hold on to one of these and then debuff the random enemies as they're passing through my arrow turrets over here next time. And then every wave you can extend the path a bit, which can open up new possibilities for positions on your buildings and all, which is pretty cool. And I think we're gonna leave it on 1 speed so I can get some big fireballs. Looks like those segmented health bars make them extremely tanky. Oh yeah, you can also click on enemies to see some of their stats. I don't see exactly what the segmented health bars do though. So we have some banner choices coming in for all of the next few events. Let's do a big AoE there on those tanky guys, finish them off. I kind of doubt that hyper-focusing a single tower type like this will work, but it could be interesting, and we are definitely set up to make it work if it's possible here with these augments we have so far. So let's see what we can do in the town now. Gold mine, quarry. What else is there? Reduces tower costs. Brew beer and supply the tavern. Tavern gains additional 40% worker productivity. In a good mood, work better here. You increase their productivity. Is that just like a passive bonus? Because 40% productivity sounds really strong. Might need to grab even more wood for all that. How much did we need here? 70 for a new house. 180 to grab both of those. That's a pretty good upgrade as well. Just seems like I need a lot of wood and wheat for my town for the economy-based stuff. Oh yeah, I did use a bunch on the towers since they increase in price each time. I think we'll probably just generate some more stuff and go with what we have now. I guess we'll probably get another worker next wave and then try something else. So we can open up either of those. If we can potentially loop over here, then some of these towers can actually hit them as they're spawning. That sounds pretty nice. But we'd probably need quite a bit of range for that as well. Oh yeah, I should have checked my upgrades. This one is at 3. Let's grab some more fire rate for that. It's pretty cheap. Are these doing 9, 13, 13, 17? Let's do a big AoE there. And then save the other spell for where we need some help. Yeah, let's speed that up a bit. Alright, let's go ahead and use the Q thing to help out a bit. Okay, I might just be dead now. This might be the limit of my all-arrow turret run for the very first run. So, oh, that was a bit loud. Okay, so we get meta progression from every run. Goblin merchants sell powerful relics for a little gold in the center of Nordhold, or increase the spell damage of hero spells, more energy, and other magical improvements. That sounds interesting for a more active-based playstyle. I'm down to try that out. We got 284 honor to spend on perks. Castle. Extra life for your town. Ooh, start the next game with workers. That sounds great. Start with extra wood. So you can see by grinding out a little bit of meta progression, you'll actually get quite a boost to your future runs. Wheat also sounds pretty good. Trading ships, I don't even know what that is yet. Repeated construction of the same tower is cheaper, so that would have been good with the run I was trying there, stacking arrow towers. Tavern's productivity. Beer production consumes less wheat. Receive 50% spell damage for each boss kill. That's actually really cool with the tower I just unlocked, if you can make it through and kill some bosses. But let's start off with some stuff that I know will actually help me out here. Let's grab a free worker. That's pretty cheap. What else? 50 now. That's pretty cheap. That's pretty cheap. Then we have 134 honor left. We can't level the workers up anymore. That would be fantastic. I guess wood is used for a lot of stuff, it seems like. 54. Don't think I can do anything else with that. But let's hop into the next run then. So here's the start. You probably want to get some decent economy-based stuff here. We have 55 wheat to hire a worker, and then we need to get some more wood and wheat to get more workers out. Oh yeah, you can permanently unlock towers with honor as well. I guess we'll go ahead and grab the arc tower and try that out. Maybe I can build around one of those. So that's purely wood, purely stone, and then that's a mix of both. Lightning that jumps to foes with damage decreasing per jump. Sounds pretty cool. We actually have 120 or 130 wood at the start. Wow. That's the hero's tower. Does that cost me anything? Oh, 5 gold, huh? Every 10th kill by spells cast by the hero receive 5% spell damage. That sounds pretty cool. So some very cool meta progression, it seems like. Oh, you can have wood by default, okay. Let's go ahead and grab that. And that. And then I guess we'll probably just split them. Hopefully that'll be decent. We need 60 and 80, so 140, that's a lot before we need wood actually. We'll go all wheat for a bit, super greedy. Then at the very start you can only build towers right here. Let's try out an arc tower. Can that get range anywhere here? +1 over there, +1 over there. That's probably too far back. Let's just go over here and then hope that the path makes that a bit better. That's probably okay for the first wave. If not, I'll just build something else back there. We could get stuff with 3 range over there. But yeah, the first wave is pretty easy, it seems like. So it looks like the towers all have the same stats to upgrade. Oh, you can see the jump stuff over here. Jump count 1, so it only hits 2 targets then. One thing is that having the towers up earlier will allow them to level a bit more, since you'll be reducing the price. Can we get another worker now? Nope, that wasn't quite enough. 5 wheat off, rip. Let's grab a mortar tower over here, I guess, for +3 range. And have that focus the largest cluster of enemies. I guess we'll probably do a decent mix of towers this time, try that out. Although the banner choices seem to reward focusing one type of tower a bit more. So we should have another worker now. And then we probably want to start getting some wood. We need 80 for the next one. Well, if we do this, we can immediately get another worker. And then we probably want to get an arrow tower down. +1, +4. I might want to put like an arcing tower there actually. That should be able to hit quite a few enemies with the +4. Oh, there's a decent spot over here for one as well. It would be nice if you could like hold down a button and see the plus range for every tile at once. I held down control there since I was trying the modifier keys and it instantly placed the tower. Oops. May as well speed up here since we can't really influence the stuff until we get our hero out on the 5th wave. The range of the volcano mortar, but it reduces fire rates. but only by 2%. Arrows can slow by up to 12% it looks like, and also 1 damage per second. Extra shot, but you know, we gotta try the legendary. So we're going to want a lot of stone for the volcano mortars then. Oh, we have a level up for this. Let's probably pump the damage base stats since this is our last line of defense. Damage 14. Looks like fire rate and damage are typically both a 20% damage increase. That one is 5 away. So we'll get that for free next time. So we can grab our worker over here. And then I'll probably want to get some of the stone going. Let's split these up a bit now. Let's do like 1 here, 2 here, to pump out our towers and still be a little bit greedy to try and eventually get some more workers. We can make another one of these for 20, that's fairly cheap. I think they're probably better after the AoE towers as sort of cleanup though. Just go like right there. Man, that is a long-range mortar tower. Let's probably go damage or fire rates. What would the range do? 1.4? That would be about a 10% increase since it seems to be additive with the massive increase it already has. We can get another mortar somewhere. Or can I do anything in town first? Looks like not really. Oh, I could have improved that quite a bit for the gold. Let's definitely get that for 5. 20 brings it up even better. We kind of need wood for a lot of building improvements though. Was there anything there? Oops, I definitely should have had all of those, I think, at level 1 at least. And then let's grab another mortar since we are getting some cool upgrades for them. Plus 4 range over there will probably look pretty silly as I expand the path. Man, that hits a lot. Oh yeah, let's put that on largest clump as well. So here's our hero choices. Ooh, this guy has a passive for the mortars, 20% fire rates. Lead enemies are much bigger and stronger than normal versions. They spawn randomly and when they die they drop a chest. Kills 5 random enemies and 300 damage. Oh yeah, I want to be getting a lot of kills with the spells because the hero tower gives permanent spell damage bonuses for that. 240 damage, jumped to 3 more targets than usual. And it naturally jumps to 1, but it reduces in damage for each jump. 210, but it has double spell damage scaling. That sounds pretty cool for the hero tower. Looks like they all cost 1 energy, so I can use 2 of them. Rare banner chance. Each worker generates 1 gold. That sounds kind of nice, but let's try a hero focus build with my hero tower. And I think Arcane Strike makes sense with that. So we're doing him mainly for the spell. Okay, I have a free level up here. Grab some more fire rates. I think I can just wait for the free levels on them now. So what does that spell look like? Looks like about the same as the other one. And then that's just a bouncing thing. So we're probably going to want pretty slow speed so I can get really good hits with those. Let me make sure I got that correct. 20% each 5 waves, and then the upgrade is 5% for every 10 kills from the spells. So yeah, we want to get a lot of kills with them if possible. We don't really have any towers or buildings available, it looks like. We need a decent amount more wood to go with the wheat, it looks like. So let's move some of those over. Open this up. How much HP do they have? 100. Let's go ahead and get a big hit there. And then, I guess there. Just try and farm up our spell damage, and then we can actually just have that go since I can't really do much here anyways. Arc towers deal increased damage against enemies with more than 70% health. What is special damage? Not sure. But that's kind of bad since our arc tower's in the very far back. Extra jumps does sound cool, but we have 5 rerolls and these are fairly low. Volcano mortar causes burn and ignites the field. That sounds really cool. Reduce the area of effects. In general, every 4th shot is much larger. Interesting. Man, that would be sick if it was higher rarity. Kind of want to try a few rerolls to see if we can get the greed. Slightly increases the tower's crit chance every time it crits. I guess I could try that. You do want multiple types. So now we need a good spot to make another arc tower up here. We can take our free level on this, grab some damage for it. Two range over there, 2 over there. Yeah, it'd be very helpful to have like a modifier you could hold down to see the bonus range you can get. Need a bit more wood still for another house there. Let's go back to normal speed to farm up the spells. Did I manage to get 10 there? Looks like probably only got 7 or 8 there probably. Oh, I guess it doesn't work super well against the guys with the segmented health bars. Could have maybe waited for them to run around the loop here. But we want to get the crit stacking up on this from the legendary, and then crit damage will become super valuable. That's 50% for upgrade. That'll be insane if this thing can get pretty high crit chance. I guess we'll want to raise the fire rate and the crit chance so that we can get the permanent crit ramping to go up a bit faster on these. Let's see, that would double the chance and that would be 20%, so we'll probably take that early on. Mortar, I think I went fire rate? So let's grab some damage to go with that. We have any other free turret upgrades? No. I can get an arrow tower, but I kind of need wood for my town right now. Are there any building upgrades that were good? Looks like that's all gold based. Let's grab the house, and then we're pretty close to another worker. And then I guess we'll probably want the gold mine soon. So let's grab a wood upgrade here for gold. We have a bunch of banner choices coming in from the events. Guess we'll upgrade that for more food. Go back to normal speed. Oh, I probably got the 10 breakpoint there, right? Yeah, plus 5% spell power. So it looks like that doesn't tell me what it does with the spell damage, since it has double scaling, and I think it was already 225. But maybe I'm wrong. So yeah, it looks like they will group up a bit more here. We'll try and get some kills with the Arcane Strike there. Hits a total of 5 targets with that. So yeah, Arcane Strike will probably be the best then. That did not hit what the circle was showing. What? It hit like 2 out of the 7 targets inside of it. What? So that looks like an elite. Let's go like here, I guess. We could definitely use some upgrades on that now that we have a insane legendary for it. How's the crit doing there? Taking a little bit to get going. I guess we can speed it up now. Those guys are insanely tanky, wow. Ruh-roh. I think we are almost dead. 3 out of 13 life points. We have a free upgrade here. Grab some more fire rate for that. We can do 5 gold for an upgrade there. That's probably worth it on these. Give that some more crit so I can ramp up faster. I might be going too greedy on the workers, but we're probably at a good place there for now. Can I grab the gold mine for extra gold to upgrade my stuff a bit faster? 5 each time. And then you can also improve that with gold as well. We do want a decent mix of towers. We can grab another mortar somewhere. 2 range here. I can hit pretty far away, and most of the circle there. Yeah, it seems like the indicator on the E ability is slightly off because of how many enemies it missed that were in the circle last time. Maybe we go for the fork over there. Yeah, it just seems to randomly miss some of the enemies in there sometimes. Maybe we'll hold one of the spells and maybe go for a chain lightning if they start getting through over here. Actually, that's a pretty good hit. I wonder if there are ways to improve your energy regen so we can cast more spells. That would be pretty sick. 20 gold for an upgrade on that. We might just be dead then. Yeah, nothing else I can do at this point. It looks like probably got too greedy with the workers up there. Looks like I need to transition into like full towers a bit earlier. But we can get a little bit here. I guess some extra HP. We'll try again, then do a bit less greedy, I think. So we probably always need the mill at the start. 150 wood, but that is pretty good. Then I guess you should always start with this to make the wheat more efficient. You could get a second level in that to make it even faster. I don't think we have to start with anything else at the start. Guess we'll try that. That would give me 60, which would let me get 1 more instantly. And we do have room for 2. Let's try some more arc towers, I suppose. Since they're my newest one. 2 range over there, and that's pretty close. Actually, I'm not sure I really like them this close to the base. We'll get some of these towers back here. And then as we explore out, I'll get some of those. That was a very short wave. Grab our worker 80 for the next one, so we could do that instantly with all of them over there. Any good arc tower spots over here? 2 or 3, that's not bad. Where was the 3? Oh, right there. And then if the path goes up there, that would be really sick for that arc tower. Okay, so we're up to 5, or 6 actually. I guess let's try going for full defense now. Not get too greedy like I did last time. I need to build a house and then get a bunch more wheat to get any more workers. So I guess we'll probably go full lumberjack now. And a bit of quarry. So we need to build that. And then we have 5 golds. Let's get a bunch of wood, I think. That'll help us build up our town a bit. Do I want an arrow tower? Having another one back here to get some XP and help with single target might be pretty useful. +3, but it's kind of a bad spot, so I don't think that's even worth it. Arc Tower, increased damage against high health enemies. I just don't know what special damage is. I guess we'll try that. Oh, that's the damage at the plus 70% health, I think. Let's see, can we build anything up with all of our wood now? I might want to get some gold coming in, since that gives some very useful upgrades to these. 20 for the next upgrade there. I guess if I had saved 5 gold, I could have upgraded that instantly and gotten that. How much do we get for a worker on that? 5. That would get us 1 upgrade for one of these. I could get one there as well if we go for 10. Then we'll have some basic upgrades for all of our buildings. Let's grab some fire rates. Fire rates. Let's see, we have a hero at 5, it looks like. Ooh, Arc Tower level up. So that does big damage against high health enemies. So we probably want to go for damage and crit stats on those. Then we can grab another Arc Tower as well somewhere. 4 range there. 4 range there. Seems like that can hit a pretty wide part of the path. How about the base? Oh yeah, we wanted to get some upgrades to the efficiency on these things. If we put 2 more on there, we can get a better upgrade, but might be kind of light on resources. I think I'm just gonna try and really pump up the towers this time, see what we can do with a lot of defense. So here's our heroes. Rare banner chance, plus 100 wood. Ice strike. Flick slow. Gains 2% spell damage? Is that when you cast it? The wood per worker and lumberjack camp seems pretty nice, but this guy seems like the best caster here. Let's go for some gold to improve our camp a bit. That one's only 5 gold, sure. And then we can improve one of these. 2 per worker is pretty solid, and that'll help us upgrade our other stuff and then our towers. Guess that's about all we can do in the town for now. Oh man, if I had 3 more I could reduce the tower cost. That would be pretty nice. I'm not sure exactly what that would do, so I kind of want to grab that just to find out. So that's just 20% for everything. That's really good. And then we can improve that with gold as well, huh? So is that just a passive bonus, or do you have to actually put something in there like wheat to make the beer? Can I see the info on that? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there's stuff on the castle as well, huh? Okay, there's some pretty nice stuff there as well. Oh, there's stuff down here too. Trading post statue. Oh, cool. Is there anything else I'm missing? Looks like that's about it for now. A level up on an arrow tower here. Grab a bit of fire rates. And then that's about all for now. Oh yeah, we want to be getting kills with the hero. How's the radius on that? Looks like that's a standard AoE spell, and then we have a chain lightning that will hit up to 5 targets total. Let's see, I probably want to let the arc towers hit first, since they have the bonus versus high health enemies, and then I guess try and finish them off with spells. Looks like that scaled up. Each arc tower critical hit slightly increases the tower's individual crit chance. Sounds pretty good when we're going arc towers. We will need to ramp up their crit chance a bit so that that can go up even faster though, since stacking that with only 10% is going to be fairly slow. Kind of want that so we can get more gold generation. That's 55, insanely expensive. Building upgrades become cheaper. That would save gold when you're manually upgrading them when it's not free. Let's get a bit more gold, I think. Having 25 there would have been pretty big. Need 45 stone for another arc tower. That would be pretty helpful. So let the arc towers soften them up, then go for some AoE kills with the hero to ramp it up permanently. 196. $207. Then we're all out of manual stuff here. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab the crit chance so that will get the permanent boost to that a bit faster. Twice as fast, roughly. Arrow tower, we went fire rate, so grab some damage to go with that. Same with the mortar. We can grab another arc tower somewhere out here if I want to. Grab some more gold income off of that. For every worker, even when they're not in the gold mine. Then what else? We can probably improve something over here. Those use a lot of stone, so let's improve that probably. We have 6854. Tower building cost by 10%. 40% productivity seems really good. Might be a bit late to go for that now though. +4 range there is pretty solid. 3 range there is pretty good depending on how the path goes. I think we'll just go here for now. It's up to 207 on that, 276 on that. Probably need to let the other arc towers soften them up some as well. Oh, you know, I should actually have them target highest health enemies. Oh, they're already on that by default, okay. Since that'll go good with their damage versus high HP enemies. Yeah, being able to get some extra energy regen somehow would be pretty sick. Let's grab another arrow tower. Hope that helps out. Since that was fairly cheap, and they were getting by with like 1 HP. Ooh, nice level for that. Grab the crit chance so that can ramp up faster. $35. I have 6 workers, so that would take quite a while to pay off. Probably going to die before that happens. Those are all getting pretty expensive. I could grab that for an extra, like, 3 lumber a wave. Probably just want to invest into my towers at this point. So I guess we'll take the cheaper upgrades. Let's go one more, and then we'll go all in on upgrading the towers probably. 20 and 60 for the next one. We can get one of those next wave. 30 stone. I can't get an arc tower if I do that, and we probably want that. Let's go ahead and take a crit chance upgrade for this to get that ramping a bit faster. If I could get the upgrade that allows the arc towers to jump more times, that would be extremely good now. Well, I guess we'll just try and maximize the AoE damage so I don't die here. But they are getting pretty strong now. Oh, I could have... Well, I guess I should have had that earlier. But we are definitely going to die, so I may as well build it now. Try and save the run. Can I have these on like the... yeah, the closest enemy to the end? Try and finish those off with the arrow towers. Range of the volcano mortar. Reduce the area of effect but fourth shots. Oh, you can have multiple levels of that, huh? Let's see if we can reroll and find a good rarity for the arc towers. So that does add extra jumps, but it's very low rarity. Let's do a few more. Okay, blue jump. I'll try that. So they should hit 3 targets total now. Yeah, 2 jump counts. Free level on the arrow tower here. I'm not sure if I can really do anything here since we did transition into super defensive pretty early. So we kind of have to keep doing that now. Let's grab... that would be 10% again. Let's grab some damage. Those are 10 and 20. That one's already ramping up pretty nicely on the crit chance. Let's grab some crit damage on him. Oh, I can unlock a new tower. Delivers immense burst damage via a concentrated beam. So several of them are only in the full version, it looks like. Destructive shots over a massive range. Sounds kind of cool. I guess we should grab that since it should be fairly cheap. 35 and 5 golds. Stone is important, but I'm not sure we're even going to get to another arc tower. So we'll build one of these behind the arc tower, see how it does. Wow, that's a short range. Plus run range there, but still not great. Plus 3 there. I guess we'll try it. 8 a second fire rates. So hopefully that'll help us finish off single targets. 40 lumber. I guess we may as well at this point since we're close to dying on this run. What did those get up to? 234 and 312. If we could loop over to here, then maybe some of the towers could hit as they're spawning. Looks like that's an elite, or a boss actually. $11,000. I doubt I can kill that with my little arc towers. We did grab some single target though. Guess we'll see if we can get a kill with another spell here. If I need it. They're actually kind of getting milted right now. How much do those have? 100? Okay, let's finish those off. Get a bit of damage on the boss as well. Then we have just one spell, so I guess the E does slightly more if I need that. Otherwise I can use the Q for some extra spell power. It's super close, but I think we are barely dead. RIP. Unlucky. But not too bad for the first couple of runs, I guess. We saw a bunch of different stuff, we unlocked some new towers, got a bit of meta progression, and the game looks very promising so far. Oh, that's the thing over here that strengthens a single tower. I haven't gotten that yet. increases your hero's spell damage by 60%. Wait, no, that's the 50% for each boss kill. Okay, so you do have to use wheat to produce the beer, it looks like. Tavern's productivity bonus. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff we can upgrade still for some massive improvements. And then once the full game comes out, there's apparently going to be almost 4 times as much stuff. 4 different rows for basically everything here. Plus all of these as well. That is a lot of meta progression to unlock, wow. And then it looks like there's going to be a ton more buildings as well. But yeah, that's it for Nordhold Origins, the free version of Nordhold, which is supposed to be released in Q1 2025, I think. But you can already check out the free prologue version. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.